Hi friends, it's your girl Jen. I am here at the beautiful Sonora Yoga Retreat Center in Puerto Viejo in Costa Rica. We are going to go through a little bit of a flow today. Before we get into it though, make sure you hit like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. As always, I'm grateful for your presence. Make sure to hit that little bell for any notifications for the new classes that come online or meditations, things like that. And let's get started. So today we're going to work on hip openers and lower back. So if you are new to yoga, if this is your first time here, again, it'll be a really basic flow, just some little basic tidbits of how to open up the hip, kind of move the lower back around a little bit, loosen it, and yeah, just some little morning movements, or you can do it whenever you would like throughout the day. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and the way that we're going to start is in butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana, and I'm going to give you options. So as you see here, I've got blocks, right? If you don't have yoga blocks at home, you can always just roll up a towel or use pillows even, or just don't even worry about it, right? So the way that we're going to start is we're going to take the soles of our feet together and then coming to lie on our back. So here I'm going to demonstrate. If you've got blocks, we're going to take one block, the second level, right under your traps. So if you're a female, like right where that bra line is, we're there. And then the other one is going to go either second or third level, right under your occiput or your cranium, right where your skull meets the neck. And then again, depending on how much of a throat opening you want, I would say either second or third level. Again, soles of the feet are together, knees out wide, and then your arms can be reached out. So if you don't have blocks, then you could have like two pillows stacked going lengthwise under the back. And then again, yogi's choice here in whether you want your arms stretched out long, or maybe one hand to your heart, one hand on your belly. You can also just lose the blocks and just lay down in butterfly pose, right? So coming here, let those knees open up. Again, if this is a little bit achy on the hips, then maybe placing some blocks or some pillows underneath the outer thighs, right? And again, if this is a little too achy, just come into constructive rest with your feet more towards the edges of your mat, knees kissing together. So you've got tons of options here, yogi, right? Let us begin. So as always, we start by deepening the breath, slowing everything down, quieting the mind, coming into this moment, becoming fully present, letting all of those thoughts and worries of the day, just let them melt away. Allowing for yourself to be here now. If those thoughts start to creep in the mind and distract you and take you elsewhere, I invite you to just see them as clouds floating through the sky and just let them float on by, right? You don't need to attach to them, just let them float. They'll always be there, just like the beautiful clouds in the sky. So for the sake of this video, we're going to go ahead and start to come out of this pose, but you can hold this pose, especially if you're lying flat on your back. I'm going to set my blocks over to the side here. You can hold this pose for anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes, and it is really beneficial to open up those hips. There's a lot of organ meridians that run through your legs and your hips here. So if you were to do this pose right here, this one simple pose, 5 to 10 minutes every morning, the benefits from this one pose would be enough, right? So you can just be here and just hang out here, right? If you are ready to move, then we're going to start to take the hands under the thighs, lift the knees up through center, and then bring the knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, and let's just rock side to side a couple of times. Here we're massaging out that lower back and the kidney meridian. Take a big breath in and let it go. Beautiful. From here, we're going to keep the right knee into your chest. Let the left leg go long down to the earth. Let's go ahead and take some knee circles with that right leg. Just taking it in one direction and then taking it into the opposite direction. From here, taking that leg up to the sky, grab behind the calf or the hamstring, whatever is accessible, and just gently tug the leg into the chest, right? It doesn't need to be intense. We're still warming up the body. This is a great little flow that you can do first thing in the morning, right? When you're still kind of tight and achy, trying to get that blood flow going. This is the perfect way to start off, and easy peasy here. Take a full breath in. On your breath out, we're going into a half stirrup pose. So whether you grab the outside of that foot or your hamstring, again, whatever is accessible, take that hand to whatever position, and then your left hand is going to be on your left hip. You want to make sure that your hips are grounded, so they're level to the earth. And then just a gentle tug of that right leg down to the earth. Excuse me. Taking a full breath in. On your breath out, knee comes back to chest. We're going to take it over to the left for an early spinal twist. Right arm can go out to the side. Gaze follows. Taking some breaths here. Again, this is a great way. These twists are so good for the spine. And when you have health, like a healthy spine, and you have that fluid going through the spine, then it keeps you youthful. It keeps you full of vitality. Spinal health is so important. Take a big breath in and breath out. Inhale, bring those knees back through center. Give yourself a squeeze, and again, we'll rock side to side. And now we'll go to the other side. So keeping that left knee into your chest, right leg goes long down to the earth. And start to take those circles one direction. So we're opening up the hips here. And then opposite direction. Beautiful. Go ahead and take that leg up to the sky, grabbing behind the calf or the hamstring. Just a gentle tug. And maybe while your foot is up, you start to point and flex the foot, or take some ankle circles. If you're taking those ankle circles, make sure you go both directions. And then we go back into our half stirrup pose. So half happy baby here. Take that right hand to your right hip to make sure that it's grounded, and then either grab the outside of your left foot or you take your hand to your hamstring, right? So let's take some breaths here. Breath in. On your breath out, take that knee over to the right for that spinal twist. Left arm out, gaze follows. Beautiful. And then coming back through center, bring those knees into your chest. Grab behind your hamstrings. And we're going to rock and roll once, twice, maybe 3 times. All the way up and over into your tabletop. So again, that spinal health is so important, and this can help with your lower back issues, cow and cat. So belly drops, gaze up for your cow, and then pushing the earth away into your cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round into cat. And then one more time. And again, just for the sake of time here, you can do 2 minutes of full cow and cat, and it will start to get that spinal fluid going through the body and keep the youthfulness and the vitality flowing, right? Just something as simple as cow and cat, cow and cat. Beautiful. And then we're going to tuck the toes, pressing it back to our downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Take a full breath in the downward facing dog. And breath out. And then we're going to round forward into a plank. Remember, you can always drop to your knees. Again, inhale, cow. Round into cat. Inhale, cow, press it back, downward facing dog. We're going to do that 2 more times, yogis. Round forward into your plank. Knees drop down. Inhale, cow pose. Round into cat. Inhale, cow. Downward facing dog. So these are our plank waves here. Round forward. Knees drop down. Inhale, cow. Rounding into cat. And then coming into your neutral spine. So something as simple as what we just went through, I'm going to show you one more pose just because I'm feeling generous. Just those little poses, right, can help start to get that fluid moving through the spinal column and opening up the hips. Remember, you can hold these poses for as long as you'd like. Whether it's the butterfly pose, the Baddha Konasana for anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes. You can do cat-cow for 2 to 3 minutes. It'll get that spinal fluid going. I'm going to show you one of my favorite poses for a hip opener. It's called half frog. So what we're going to do is bring that right foot forward, coming up into our Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reach the arms up. From here, your right hand can come to the earth. Left foot becomes a kickstand, and if this is not happening for you, you can use a block and lift the earth up to you, or you can set that elbow onto your knee, right? We want to drop the hips. So again, you want your shoulders stacked. This is where you feel all of that opening in the hip. So come to a place that feels good. If you've got your hand down to the earth, come to the inside of that right leg. Press the right arm into the right knee and the knee into your right arm, and then open the chest up to the sky. Take the left arm long. So we start to twist that thoracic spine. Again, we're getting that spinal twisting, getting that fluid moving, opening up. And just breathe here. Take about 3 to 5 rounds of breath, but create that resistance and open the chest up to the sky. And then bring it back up. And then we'll just go to the other side, right? So same thing, left leg out, left arm either comes to the earth, to a block, or to your thigh. Right foot is like a kickstand back behind you. Take that right arm long, and then drop those hips down. Open the chest up to the sky, right? So even if your knee is here, you're still getting all of that opening into your hips. You want to push your bottom forward. That lengthens the spine. And then we stretch. Beautiful, yogis. Go ahead and come back up through center. So those are just a few little poses that you can go through, right? You can do this on your own, taking a few minutes, easy peasy stuff here. and really opening up those hips, designing your own little flows at home. Could have put on some good music. I think we have a little friend joining us. I don't know if the camera got it, but we've got squirrel medicine showing up. Welcome to the jungle, right? We've got all the animals, Mother Gaia coming in. I absolutely love that. You can't make this up, friends. This is great. So, with that being said, I'm so grateful for your presence. Let's just take a moment here to say thank you to each other. Thank you to ourselves. Thank you to our body, beautiful body, wise body. Thank you for all you do. And then as always, thumbs to your third eye, yogis. Thank you to the teachers in all things. Thank you to the spirit that moves in all things. Thank you for our breath. And again, thank you to each other. It has been my honor and pleasure, as it always is, to be your guide today. May you be happy, well, and so blessed. Namaste. Remember, friends, like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit that little bell for some notifications every time we have a new yoga video uploaded. And you can also visit me if you'd like personal sessions. I offer personal healing and yoga sessions. Head on over to my website, awakeningwithjen.com. You also have a link to all my social media if you want to connect with me there. And with that being said, I am sending you all so much love and gratitude. Always grateful for your presence. Have the best day ever.